Today is episode number 7 in the tutorial series. And today I'm going to teach you how to climb this tower here in order to shoot the Pelican. I'm going to be talking about the no LTS version of this, not the Hundo version, where you have to shoot all the boxes as well. Because most people like to get into no LTS first. I'm gonna talk about that version. Maybe we'll talk about the Hundo version, which is slightly different, a different day. But today let's do the no LTS version of this. So first of all, you have to trigger this cutscene of the Pelican taking the cell, because you can't really shoot the Pelican if he's not in this spot. So yeah, that's the first thing you want to do. Then you want to, when you come over here, you want to roll jump toward that spot right there. Wow, you are quite accurate. And you kind of have to move quickly because sometimes he can catch you. You can actually roll in the water a little bit too. Like, you can't go all the way in, but that's about as far you can go when you roll jump into the water. So if you were like start here, it's going to be really difficult to roll jump in the water. So yeah, you'll get something like that. So you want to make sure you start your roll jump on land and get as far as possible toward this. And then from here, you're going to, well, not do that. You're going to want to double jump and spin on this little spot right here, right? But you don't want to go too far in because you'll slide off. You'll go into like Jack's sliding animation where you like kind of like crouches down and he just kind of goes where he wants. Yeah, that's a big no. So you don't want to go too far into the rock here. You just want to double jump spin right on this little rock like this. And once you get here, you want to hold R1 or L1, whichever one. And if he's doing this crouching animation, that means he's ready to high jump. If not, if you're holding R1 and he's not crouching like this, then you want to move forward a little bit, because that means Jack is still like about to slide. So you want him to do this basically. Once he's doing this, you want to high jump, and then at the peak of your high jump, you want to spin toward the corner of this part of the tower here, right? This little corner, right? So you want to get up. Okay, oops. Get up here. See, that's crouching like that. At the peak of the jump, you want to spin toward the corner. Get up, and then this is where kind of you have to really practice this. This is an infinite jump. You have to really practice the rhythm of your X pressing here, but you want to get to the edge of this circle right here, pretty much in the middle. It could be right here. People have done it in multiple different ways, but I like going toward the middle. And the idea is you can either high jump or ground pound. You can double jump into this. It's all preference. I like to ground pound into it. So the idea is you want to have Jack point just in this. I mean, it doesn't matter which direction, but I prefer this direction. So toward the inside of this area here. And you want to ground pound, and then when you hit the ceiling, you want to immediately mash X and turn around as you hit the ceiling. So it's kind of like a flick in a way. You want to flick backwards and then back forward so that you can actually get on top of this thing. Naturally, that'll work every single time when you get it down. But there's another way of doing this that's easier, but I find less consistent. One thing you can do is just kind of ground pound and keep mashing X, and Jack will slowly push himself back, and you can just kind of hop over. But sometimes he doesn't get high enough, and then he just slides off. So if you're having a lot of trouble with this, I would just try this method. Just ground pound and keep mashing X, doesn't even have to be very fast. In fact, I recommend it not being very fast, because if you mash too fast, sometimes you just won't get the height that you want. So just kind of mash X rhythmically, and then you want to get up here basically. From here, you can you can ground pound twice. It doesn't matter what you do here. This is just this is the fastest method. So you can ground pound twice there. And the reason you get enough height for this is because when you ground pound the first time, you're kind of ground pounding yourself into the wall, and Jack kind of slides up a little further. So you can double ground pound there and make it every time. And see, if you don't ground pound, okay, I'm in the cell. I did not realize that. But if you ground pound and you're not going toward the wall, if that first ground pound isn't toward the wall, you're not gonna make it up. You don't have enough height. So you need to be able to slide off of this wall in order to get up. And then from here, we'll move on to the cannon and where to shoot the cannon. So the idea is you want to shoot this pelican, right? I don't know if you see it. It's behind the Blue Eco vent, just barely. So you want to aim the middle of your cannon toward that Blue Eco vent, right? Because the Blue Eco vent covers the pelican anyway. So I just kind of look toward the Blue Eco vent since it's easier to look at. So the middle of your cannon is toward that, and then your cannon. If you look at the right above the cannon, you'll see the Blue Eco pad, right? You want your cannon to be right below that, like this, and then you full charge. You hold X till it shoots, and you have successfully shot the pelican. So you'll see that there's a power cell there instead of the pelican now. So that's it. So just those two things. You want to make sure you're pointing toward the Blue Eco vent, and then your cannon is going to be right under the Blue Eco vent, or the Blue Eco pad rather. And you just hold X for a full charge. Easy peasy. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, make sure to ask me in the comments or whatever have you. And I'll see you for the next one.